Hi everybody, this is James with Vamp the Lost Soul. Please wait while we are posting and sharing it and stuff like that. Anyways, when we do the warning and play the theme song, we will be live as soon as that happens. So please wait for a little while. Feel free to share the stream while you are waiting. Thank you very much. Please wait for a little while longer, we will be live soon. Anyways guys, we will try to keep this stream a PG-13 live stream, but due to subjects we might joke or talk about, depending if it's just myself or others, some parts might go 18+, so keep that in mind. We are not trying to target anyone if we do. Meanwhile, while you're waiting, please check out the volumes 1, 2, 3 of my manga series Vamp the Lost Soul. You can get it on Amazon as an ebook or get them directly through me through my website. The link is down below on my Twitch channel from my official website, or the link towards the Amazon marketplace where you can buy them. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the live stream. We will be playing the VTLS theme song now, so please enjoy. Hi everybody, how are you all doing today? This is James with Vamp the Lost Soul, and I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And if you haven't joined us yet, feel free to join us as soon as you can. And if you have already joined us, please share and have people to join us in with us, because we like people to join in with us. Anyways, guys, we're going to be doing background week today, and we are going to take a scene from the VTLS, which will be obviously, I'm not sure if you've seen it yet. If you have read Volume 2, Danson Park does play a little role in the volume. So, anyways, where are you? Hold on. Just need to reopen restream chat. What is part does play a little role in the volume. Go away. Sorry, I don't know why that just popped up. That was weird. I have to look at that at some point and see what the heck is going on. And I need to get the restream chat back up and running, just in case I'm missing messages from you lovely people. There we go. Right, sorry about that. Right, anyways, guys, we are going to carry on as we left off. So what I'm going to do is I've already set up like the horizon line and anything, and I have got some lovely pictures of Danson Park here, and I think we're going to go for like a horizon point. So I'm not sure whether we go for this or this, but we'll see how it goes. But I think I might go for this because it's a little bit more over the river. It's a shame because I wanted to get like Danson House in as well, but or we could do that and try to angle it, methinks. I think we could try to do that. Because I know like that's like an uphill there, because I've actually been there quite a lot of times. And actually that house there is where I got married. So there you go. Little did you know there. Anyways, so if we are looking at that curves outwards. So if we got the river, and we're going to smallerize that, and we're going to go into layer, new raster layer, and just sort of just start from like that, and then like so, and then get the rubber and just thin those lines out a bit. It's a little too thick, to be honest, for my liking. And not in that way, people, you filthy lot, but I love you for it. But anyways, how are you all doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful weekend so far. And what have you done for Valentine's Day? Have you found that special someone, or you just didn't fancy it? For myself, I was out with my wonderful wife at a restaurant called Ishban in Bexley Heath. And it's actually quite a lovely little restaurant. So, yeah. Anyways, so if we go like that. So we know where like that sort of decking is poking out, and obviously I know there's like a load of big trees like there, just like blocking the way, like a bush sort of thing. No, it's like a bush actually. Why am I saying tree? It's a bush. I can't tell what bushes and trees are anymore. Anyway, so if we just do some rough shapes, just so we got like what we need. Now the river is quite big. It's actually deceivingly big, because if you go on the second photo here, like it's really wide. You can have like little boats there, and some people do like a sort of like a sport there. I can't remember what it's called, but there you go. But anyways, so anywho, and let's see, we need to, so if we're going to do it from this angle, we're going to need to sort of get some favorable results. So the river is deceptionally big, so we need to sort of get that distance in, because that's why I'm making it like really small, and just try and there we go. And then the hills there, and then we get the rubber. Now I know it kind of ends like literally quite further up, so need to do a bit of a horizon line, because if you look on that one, like you can see like the trees sort of going around the corner, so we need to sort of replicate that, and then get the rubber, rub out those bits we don't need, and rub out that because we don't want that. No, we don't want that. No, never. But anyways, and then we get like a sort of trees and bushes. Now I know there's like a lovely little gap that you can see Danson House from here, so we need to make sure we get that sort of gap in there, and then just sort of get those trees in the distance. And we'll see. I don't think we're going to be able to fit Danson House in today, are we? Which is a shame, but we can fit that gate in, because I know like round about there it's like you got this sort of like fence around, and you got this lovely big tree. You ever never visited Danson Park? It's near Bexley Heath, so have a look. You'll see what I mean. It's quite a lovely view actually. And then obviously you got like this wall going around here, because what it does, it leads onto a bridge here, sort of thing. So we need to sort of just make sure it leads in, because it narrows in like slowly, and then it's like really big at the end. So we need to sort of get that feel in for it. So get the rubber, just sort of just make sure. And then what we do is we use the redder layers just to, you know, get some definition in there, make the pen a little smaller. Now I know for a fact here there is a path like leading here. It's like a dirt path leads there, and then you got like sort of, hold on, we need to widen that as much as we can, and that is a small path, so we need to make it as wide as this path, but at the same time like make it smaller, like you're going towards. And then what we do is we get the rubber. Good old rubber. We always like a good old rubber. Not like that, people, but never like that. Well, you know my dirty sense of humour. You probably would actually be like, no, James, we know what your dirty mind's like. You probably do think that. It's like, yeah, true. I do have a little bit of a filthy mind, but there you go. Who doesn't? So if we get like the bench in small, like that. So we get like that, and then just every now and again, and then you got like a bunch of trees there, and then you got like a bunch of homes like further into the distance, so it's quite far away, so we need to make sure like that, and then just sort of, but also same time get a tree in every now and again, because like I've actually ran around here recently because I'm doing like run and walks, because obviously I think some of you might have been aware, since I had the health scare, obviously I've now tried to get a bit more healthier, so that's why I've been doing it. So yeah, anyways, so we go like that, and then get like a little fence, and then what we do is there's a little bit of an uphill here as well, so we'll do that. And what we do is we'd base this around night time as well, so we get some like lovely bit of shading in. Now if we get like a bush here, get the rubber and just rub that out, because we don't want any confusing line work for me to get confused over. So there we go. And then we've got trees, and then we've got like the little bridge there. Now as for Rim, now what I think we can do is use her abilities to sort of like poke a branch out of this. So how near is that bush? It's quite close to it actually, so we can actually go a lot closer with this bush. So like that, and then get the rubber, just rub out these bits, and then obviously I tell you what, actually it'd be better if she actually hung grew her own little like sort of branch tree, sort of like that, and then sort of like there, and then Rim can like sit on top of the tree there. So we're gonna make the pen a lot smaller on this one, and then just sort of edit, undo, and just sort of actually close that, and then just sort of make sure the character's there, and then just sort of, yes, I'm drawing a character there at the same time. Now normally this swallows up a lot of my time, but I'm going to do one character today, because the last time I did it I came really close to having to jump out the stream and finish it off screen, and I really don't want to end up doing that ever again. So we're gonna practice with one character for now, and then build out from there, and then hopefully I'll get fast enough to do more and more characters as the streams go on. So because like I say, background is like one of my hugest weak points artistically, so tell you what, how big is Rim in there? She might be a little too big, but anyways, we'll make the pen a little smaller then, and just sort of a little bit bigger. There we go. And then sort of, and I'll tell you what, it'd be probably better off if we did her in a different layer and a different color set. So if we get the square, and then edit, not on, edit, redo, edit, cut, edit, paste, lock it, big brush, like that, and then there we go, because then I can see what's going on and what I'm doing. So now we can unlock that, and then selection, deselect, and then just rub out bits I don't want. So like that, for example, and like that, get the rubber a bit smaller. Now I can actually work on this unimpeded, because like I say, now I've got the rough template for that. I can do a rough template for this, and we're going to do it a little bit smaller, a little bit thicker, a little bit thicker. There we go. And then we could just continue on from here. But anyways, guys, what have you been up to for Valentine's Day? Did you have a wonderful Valentine's? And what, if you did, what did you do? Please let me know. Have a chat with me. Seriously. Personally, I used to not be into Valentine's Day at all, because obviously personal reasons. And then afterwards, obviously now I've got with my wife, and now I actually enjoy it a lot more. So, you know, my wife has corrupted me into the Valentine's thing. But there you go. But anyways, guys, like I said, I had a wonderful time yesterday. I hope you all had as well. And if you had, tell me what you did. You know, did you go out for a wonderful meal? Did you, you know, go out somewhere really cool and you went around the world and making me jealous? But yeah. Yeah, alright, just making sure. Anyways, we've got 2 watchers. Hello to the new people that are watching at the moment. Please feel free to give me a sub on Twitch or Facebook or wherever you are watching it from at the moment. So yeah, and by the way, for the Facebook, I have actually put a comment saying if you want to chat to me, please do it. It looks like it's finally fixed itself to the point of yeah, I think it's actually finally fixed itself to the point where I might be able to see some comments. Don't know, but can't guarantee it. But that's what I've seen so far. Anyways, and or have you done some wonderful Valentine's art? Let me know, and maybe we can put it on the show today. Like, not obviously on, but we can let everyone see it, and we can go, oh, at it. We could all coo. Oh, by the way, I will be adding cute little animals, because I need to start drawing animals more often. Yes, I know, I'm very naughty. I do not draw animals often enough. How dare I? Anyways, how dare I not draw cute, fluffy things? That's why I need the practice. So this background gives me a huge ass opportunity too. And luckily, what lives in Danson Park are ducks and swans. So, and if you're lucky enough, you actually do see a few ducklings every now and again, which my wife does love. Absolutely adorable animals. And she does, like, if she's got the opportunity to, she will coo at anything that's cute. Please don't tell my wife. But she does. She does like very cute, fluffy little animals. So, yeah. But who doesn't? Who doesn't like a cute, fluffy animal? If you don't, you're a heartless bastard. But anyways, all jokes aside. By the way, guys, the Chibifon has got a new date. I'm not sure if any of you are up to date yet. The Chibifon is going to happen at the 3rd of March. So if you want to donate, if you want to take part in the Chibifon and have me draw a chibi of anything you want, as long as it's obviously safe for work, yeah, feel free to donate, email me, and give me some reference pictures. Seriously, I think we've raised above £70, I believe, at the moment. So it'd be really great if we can go the whole 3 miles and get to £150. It's a short amount of time, but I believe we can do it. We did it last time, we can do it again. So, yeah, well, we got to £100 last time, but I think we can go better and beyond that. So, right, so if we have sort of, or shall we make a lay like sideways? I don't know, like, should we have our legs like that? Sort of, one sort of dangling down like that, and then the other one maybe sort of like so, maybe? I don't know. We'll think about that, but right, we'll do the shoulders here, and obviously we need to do the wider lady hips, because Joe will tell me off very severely. Actually, I haven't had Joe on the chat for some time. I'm going to see if I can get Joe's butt on here. I am going to say, hey, Joe, get your butt on here. Get your butt on the chat. We need to catch the hell up. if he is watching this, I am sorry I have taught you this way. But you are a filthy American, and you haven't insulted me in weeks, because I'm British. So, sense of humour. Anyways, yeah, if we do that for now, and just, I think one leg should be definitely like sort of downwards. I think actually both should be downwards actually, because it'd be really nice for Rim to sort of dangle her legs, and then she can have like a cute little animal on her lap, like a duckling. We're gonna go for a baby duckling, because elves have a natural affinity for animals, and obviously, like, especially with their soul animals, but they just have a natural affinity for animals in general. Like, sort of like animals are very trusting of elves, essentially, because, you know, they are elves. They like nature. Well, depending on the type of nature, especially Rim, because she likes doing nature magic. So, yeah, you can tell like animals will probably sort of gravitate to her. He's quite a lot more easy than other elves because of her talents. Anyways, so we do that. So we do that, and then just get her figure. And don't worry, she is not naked, because otherwise I would get demonetized the hell out of, and I don't think that would be fun for any of us all round. So we'll do that, and then we could do her sort of like petting, and then we could have like a bag of feed, like here, just sort of like resting on the stump, and just like sort of like bird feed, and we can label it as bird feed. Sort of, yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool. And then she could be like petting, like that, and then just have her other arm sort of in the little bag, ready to feed other critters or other birdies, pretty birdies. Because Rim does like very cute things, because that is Rim. Everybody, this is Rim. She likes cute things because, you know, she is Rim. She likes nature, and anything with nature that is absolutely adorable is a win in her books. Sort of like that, and then obviously the other arm, the other hand can be going into the bag, and sort of like, there we go, and sort of like that. So make sure her palms are like there, so you can tell where our fingers are going to go. And then once we get to the red layer, we could just do it a bit more properly. But this is just to roughly know where everything is going. And we can make her like cheeks like absolutely rosy red. Sort of like this is so cute sort of look. But sort of like she's trying to keep calm, because otherwise she will scare the poor little animals away. So layer, new layer. And just sort of, and we can actually go to the baby ducklings picture. Look at these cute little fluffers. Anyways, I like to call them fluffers, like not like cute little birds, just cute little fluffers. Go on, people, have your cooing sessions. Now is the time to coo. Coo, goddamn you, coo. So right, so now we got like lots of angles. We can actually get like the basic shape of a baby duckling. Obviously they do like heads like that. And then just sort of little bigs, and then we could have like a little note knowing it's happy. It's just like that. So sort of like that. So we could do that, and then we can use that to kind of move it on her sort of. And now we can actually redirect her arm sort of thing a little bit. Like that, and then we could just get her sitting on the leg just like that, and now we can bounce back to this layer. Bouncing, people, everybody gotta bounce. Anyways, and obviously now we know to move the arm positioning. So this is why I always do what I roughly want and then go for exactly what I want. So anyway, so we need to do the arm measurements again. So we need to make sure the hand needs to be here like that, and then obviously the hand length needs to be sort of like that, because we need to measure that just to make sure the hand length is fine, and get the rubber, just sort of rub out bits we don't need, and then just sort of like that. And then what we should be able to do is work out the arm measurements. So the arm should be roughly about here. So it should measure up now. And yeah, we pretty much got that bang on first time. Nice. I am well happy with that. I never get things bang on first time. So this is a first for me. So this is absolutely wonderful news. So yeah, so now we got like her petting the cute little duckling like that. And it's like, yep, I'm happy. The little duckling's very, very happy. So there we go. And obviously, try to pick up that red. There we go. So on this layer, and then we got like sort of like other little baby ducklings, and now we got like the front view. See, this is what I mean. Now we got like other views on it. I just like little beaks. So they're like sort of like little beaks like that, just like that. And then obviously just have like sort of like the brothers and sisters sort of. There we go. And I think we should have another one sort of. I think that one should be like a little angry. Sort of like telling the other one off like, hey, I want to fuss too. Why are you getting all the attention, sort of? Like that. Sort of like, just like sort of like an angry little baby duckling. Just like going, oi, why are you getting all the attention? I want all the attention. The other one's just like, whatever. And then just like get like a mama duck there. So we need a reference. So we'll use that as a reference. I think that one or that one. I think that one will do. Just get the mama duck. Sort of like that, and then so yeah, there we go. And then just sort of, and yep, just get the beaks sort of like that, and just the mother's laying there not minding, just minding her own business. So just get the facial features of the West getting closer. I know it's pixelated, but so if we got that, and then yeah, okay, cool. So along the beak, the eye, top of the eye needs to go down to the beak. So we do that, and then just sort of, and that's curved, and then you just sort of, there we go, sort of like that, and then just sort of puffs out here like that, and then got the wings. So the wing should be like sort of here, and just sort of like little web feet. So it's just about on the tree, you know, sort of trotting along. So we got that one stroking the ducklings and stuff like that. Right, now we could do the dangling feet, because I'm pretty much happy where Rim's leg room is, and sort of, I mean, look at that. There you go. And then sort of, hold on, if we get the ankles, so we can get the ankles sort of going, and then just sort of, there we go. And then just sort of, oh, I think I know what I've done wrong here. I need to sort of rub this out, because my brain's doing a preconception of not very well. So we just need to just double check, just to make sure like the measurements are on track. Yeah, just about. And here, and yeah, okay, cool. And then just sort of, like that, and then just sort of, I think we should have the foot sort of, I don't know, hold on, yeah, thought so, and then just sort of coming the foot up a little bit, and just sort of, so, well, the feet can't really tilt up that high, so we'll rub that out. And then just... yeah. Oh. God damn it, James. Come on. Dangling feet, god damn it. There we go. Oh, just sort of... yep. And then, realistically... yeah. There we go. And then get the rubber and just sort of clean out those edges a bit. And then just sort of, there we go. Now we've got the edges done. Got the ducks. And now we're going to get a couple of swans in, I think. Just a bit like, here we go. Now we've got some, see, this one's got a bit more detail, so which is brilliant. So I can use that. Just sort of. To be honest, I think Rim looks a bit too big in the picture. Yes, it does. So what we're going to do is edit, transform, scale. It's just making the scale smaller a little bit, just so it makes sense with the picture. And we're going to get in closer and just make sure her butt's actually sitting on the tree like that. And then the duck's just about on, and perfect. That would be... now let's have a look. There, that is a lot better. So anyways, let's jump onto this one. What about that? Don't like that. Hang on, what's going on? Oh, I did it on the same layer, that's why. I dirt. There we go. And then... and then we'll see. So if we actually go for the close, so it's like that, and then they've got like a sort of tail going on here, and then we can go like that, so they're sort of like looking up. Now since we got the neck, we can actually just sort of, there we go, and then so what we want to do is get the head sort of behind, and then just sort of, so it's looking upwards. Yeah, alright, and then just sort of like that. So it's looking out like, can I have the bread please? Sort of thing. Like that, and then... right, so where does the wing go? So it's just after when the neck spreads like that. See, the side view is brilliant, because now I can actually sort of predict where it should go, and then the wing should be like expanding here, and sort of, yeah, and then just sort of fold it out here. And just sort of like that, and then just sort of, yeah. Hey Manga, etc. You're right, mate. How you been? So if we can just get the swan tail and just sort of, yeah, there we go, and then get that. Oh no, no. Anyways, turning myself off. So. Yeah, so we've got the cute little ducklings there. Got the mama duck as well there with the other duckling. And let's see. Or actually, yeah, I think we can do that. And then maybe a little further up, get a little love scene going on, since it's like Valentine's. Just like that. But a little bit smaller. And just sort of... there we go. How you been, by the way, Manga, etc.? I hope you're having a good day so far. And maybe just have sort of like that, and then you have a head like that. So, let's look at the side of the head just to study it. So it's a bit more like that, and the other one can sort of go just over, sort of like that. There we go. And just sort of... there we go. Fine. And what have you been up to, by the way? And have you been up to anything special this Valentine's? Have you found that special someone? Or did you just thought, nah, sod it? Basically. we could do that, and then just sort of have a little beak like that, and then just sort of like that. So they're just like sort of giving each other a lovely little hug in the background. Now they're just about the same size, so we want to change that. So edit, transform, scale, and just to get some select like that, sort of like, yeah, there we go. So a little love heart for the Valentine. So this will be based at night, so I think a nice little moonlight sort of droplet will be fine. And now we can just waterize that. And we can have that one just like, wait, where's my food? And yep, okay, and we got rim. Yep, okay, cool. So obviously we're using red, so we're going to lock this layer, and we're actually going to go for a intense, not intense orange, but a little bit orangey, or not orange really. Purple, yeah, we'll go with purple, just so when we ink it, when we do the red stage, we can actually just sort of go through with it properly. Valentine's Day is for losers, lol. Love you too, man, etc. Love you too, buddy. Mate, you can be my Valentine's. How's that? How's that? You can be my Valentine's. How's that? You know. Yeah, I've already got a lady Valentine's. That's what I go for, man, you know. Bit fabulous. Yes, I do that way too convincingly. And no, I'm not bi. So any potential shippers out there, just shutting that down straight off the bat. Anyways, layer, no rusted layer. I really do that too well sometimes. So first off, we are going to do rim, and luckily we can use these as my examples. So we're going to do, I think we're going to use her normal uniform. I was going to go for like maybe a nice little jumper. Actually, shall we go for a winter jumper? Let's go bang with the Valentine's. At least it be at least a Valentine's art piece. So, you know, Rim, instead of spending it with someone, she's just spending it with the animal she just loves. It's just like, look at you cute little buggers. So Rim's just, and hair where it flows is not right. So let's correct that for a second. There we go. And then just sort of, yep. And then, yeah, let's have the wind sort of really blowing her hair this time. And then obviously we go for the elf ears. Edit, undo. So how do we do it? That previous stream. So just to make sure, get it right. So yeah. Anyways, how is everything coming along? No thanks. I'm not love people. Oh well. I get over it. I get over it someday, somehow. Gonna make it alright, but not right now. Yes, I know. It's a terrible singing. Hiya, Rocket Stone 9, how you been, my friend? Have you been good? Have you had a fantastic Valentine's Day? Have you done anything special? If not, why the hell not? Anyways, no. Anyways, jokes aside. Restream, congratulations. I've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Okay, apparently I got an achievement. Thank you. Thank you for that achievement. I feel so loved. Anyways. But yeah, apparently I've finally reached 100 messages on my Restream chat, which it takes in a lot from everywhere. So let's get those ears. Edit, and we are going to go to rotate the bugger, transform. Good. I've just returned from vacation, and I destroyed a ski. Oh dear. How did you pull that one off? If you don't mind me asking, what is the story of how did you break this ski? Because I'm now intrigued of how you pulled this off. How did you pull this magnificent feat of clumsiness? Yeah, because I'm quite clumsy myself. I've done some amazing feats in my time of clumsiness. Sometimes, like, there's stuff I've done, and I don't know how I managed to put it off either. So it's a bit like, there we go. Everyone has those moments like what? How did I do this? I do not understand this. What is this heresy? By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the stream so far, please share and drop a like to the stream, follow, whatever. You know the drill. But anyways, so now we are just going to do this. We're not going to go for chibi rim for now. We're just going to do this hair reference with this. Anyways, I'm good. Just Oh yeah, I already read that. I've read this already, James. You brainless fool. James, you fool. I dodged a snow boulder just in a shot at the front of me, but the only way to dodge was... Oh, ouch. Man, you're right. Seriously, that's an ouch. Even for my standards, that's like... Ow, ow. So did you have to like get like ambulanced or something? You must have broke a bone at least. Like that's an ouch. Like it doesn't. I tell you what, if you come out there, tell me you come out there miraculously unhurt, I'll be like, what? Because knowing me, I probably would have ended up breaking a bone or something. Because I am that much of a klutz. No, I didn't really hurt. Didn't really hurt. It only destroyed the ski. Jesus, that is quite lucky. I have to admit. Jesus, so. I'm guessing you're gonna... So how did this snow boulder happen anyways? Did someone just roll it and just rolled it down? Or was it like... Just completely like a freak occurrence that happened and you were just unlucky, basically, that to get in that boulder's way? Because I'm now quite curious. But... Was it... Yeah. I'm actually... You have piqued my curiosity, my friend. Oh, snow boulder! Alright, sorry. If anyone's wondering if you're watching it from other places, I am talking to someone on Twitch because I'm on Restream. I'm on multiple places. Anyways, I'm going to conquer the world using Restream. That almost sounded like that Bane from the Dark Knight Returns. Hi, I'm Bane. Anyways, so... Yeah, I'm not sure where to dress Rim in her normal clothing, or we could give her like a lovely little jumper or something. I don't know, I'm going to see if Joe's reply to me to get his butt on the chat. He's playing RPG Maker 5, I don't think he got me. Joe, what? I'm going to make him jump, and I'm going to message him on his private chat and go... Get your butt on the chat! I'm just putting caps, get your butt on the chat. I am harassing you, Joe. You will come on the stream forever and ever. No, I'm joking. I'm not that mean. Anyways, or am I? No one never knows. Anyways, someone told me I put Joe in a basement, did I? No, I didn't. I'm joking. I would never do that to someone. Unless they asked for it. No, I'm joking. Oh, sorry, it's my sense of humour. I do have a little bit of a sense of humour. So, yeah, I'm glad you came out of it, though. Oh, snow boulder. Yeah, right, I got you now. But, yeah, I'm glad you came out of it okay, because health is very important, and obviously that does matter more than anything. So I'm glad you came out of that okay. So, because obviously, like, that, otherwise it was probably going to hurt a lot, I could imagine. But anyways, and what else did you do on this lovely week? Shall we have Rim's eyes closed? Oh no, let's have a little light smile, a little soft like her head's about to pop of cuteness overload. That's what I call when my wife, when she just like overly coos and her brain just goes. I call it like coo overlord. So yeah, coo overload, people, is a real thing, and if you're suffering from coo overload, remember to go to your doctor and prescribe yourself with a little bit of sanity. Anyways, all jokes aside, yeah, yeah, if you're suffering from coo overload, maybe calm yourself down, get yourself in a dark cave, and just cool off. Anyways. I think we need to desaturate this a bit so I can actually see what I'm doing. So let's make it darker, and yes, can I see what I'm doing? Maybe it needs to be more saturated. Yeah, no, definitely less saturated. Just so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. And that smile looks a little psychotic. That's not what I'm going for with Rim. No. I am certainly not going with that. So unlock that. Let's rub this out. We're not having that. We want like a nice little soft smile. We want it to just be like, just be happy. Just sort of like, you know. And then just sort of Hold on. I'm going to look up expressions because soft smiles is nothing I don't do very often, especially with my manga series. Soft anime smiles. There we go. So if we go for the images, just like that. Okay, cool. So soft smiles look like that. Okay, cool. So we will go for that. And then just sort of, that's actually opposite to my art style. So we'll go for, yeah, there we go. Just sort of. So there we go. Maybe shorter. We need to rub this out because that smile just started to look creepy again. I want a soft, nice smile. God damn you, James. Use your brain cells. Anyways, just sort of like that. There we go. A nice little soft smile. That's what we want. And I think we should put a nice winter clothing, I think. Sort of like that. And then, obviously, her eyes, we need to sort of make sure they look as soft as possible. Just sort of like. So she just looks like she's having an actual cuteness overload. So. Yeah, so like that. There we go. And our eyebrows should be like sort of like really. Yeah, that's it. Because we want to get that sort of lovely sort of cooing expression on her face. So, and then we can kind of close that down now, and we can go back to Rim. Just sort of. We'll just look at our eyes for a second. Yeah, so that's how I designed that. Okay, cool. And just sort of. And her lower eyes. Yeah, so it's a bit like. Yes, there we go. Now we've got a sort of the whole soft look, but like she's cooing like, so like, oh, look at these adorable little things. Anyways. And just sort of get that and just sort of. Like that, and then just sort of, there we go. And then, there we go. So that. Oh dear. That does not look good. Anyways, we need to get that sort of. Alright, so we need to get that sort of soft line look. So rubber, where's the rubber? There we are. Rubber, I need your assistance. Anyways, so we do that. So one eye looks like she is cooing, and then the other one, oh, I don't know what that looks like. I think we'll restart that a little bit and just fix that up. And just sort of. Hold on, edit, undo. Edit, undo. Ah, hold on. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that looks a bit psychotic, so we need to sort of tone that down a bit. And then just sort of. And then. There we go. And then just have a little wintry scarf around her neck. Sorry, I'm not speaking. It's just I'm just trying to actually figure out the look for Rim. And then just sort of. Or. Don't like the idea of her wearing like a scarf around her neck. Maybe like a woolly jumper would be better. Hold on, let's get bigger. So we can actually clean this up a bit. And then just sort of. There we go. Hello. New VTLS video almost finished. Oh, yes. I can't wait for that. When's it coming out? Do you know? Yes, that's it. Cute little jumper. It'll be out next week. Oh, nice. Can't wait to see that. I might have to... like so. And then... go just sort of... and then just sort of... and just sort of... there we go. And then just sort of... yeah, I think that will be... that'll be it. And then just sort of... and then just sort of get that in. Just get like a little bit of jumper vibe in. Just sort of... and just sort of... yeah, there we go. And then... sort of like that. There we go. And then get like a sort of jumpery vibe going on. Just sort of... there we go. And then just sort of... anyways, we'll do that. And then just sort of slim her breast line a little bit. It's a little bit too big, I think, actually. Yeah, she is a bit too busty. That's not her figure. There we go. That's a lot better. And then just sort of... yeah, there we go. Sort of like that. And then sort of like that. And then just like fluffy little duckers. There you go. Get your chooo on, people. The fluffy little duckers are being drawn. And just sort of like that. Like that. And then just sort of... little baby ducks. Like that. Sort of... and then you just like another baby duck is just like... there we go. Just sort of... just like... just almost hear the noise like, I want the attention. Give me it. Hold on. Just do that a little. Like that. You can tell that was just like, oh yeah, no. And just sort of... and just sort of... yep, there we go. And then just sort of get the thumb poking out at the background there. Sort of like that, yeah. Or we do that and actually predict where the thumb is actually coming out. Like so. And then just sort of like that. There we go. Actually, yeah, I think we're doing it a bit wrong here. Get the palm and then just like a little one there, just so you can tell where all the fingers are. And let's see. And just sort of get that, and then just sort of like that, and then just sort of... yep, and then we could do like the background as well. So like that, there we go. Like so, and then do the rubber boots like so, and like that, and then just sort of so our feet are like dangling, the rubber boots. So what's your video going to be about, Manga Searcher? Sorry, just to ask you. Keep an eye on the chat as well while I'm doing this. And just sort of, yeah, there we go. Like so. And, yep, there we go. And obviously we've got room there, and then we just sort of, like that, and then just sort of hand in the sort of, there we go, like that, and then I just sort of just put little dots there so you know it's like bird feed in there. Oh, Jesus, my legs are getting stiff. You know, like you just put your leg on one other leg and you keep forgetting not to do that. Anyways. So. And then we get the little quacker. Baby quacker there. Like so. And like so. Just like there. Just like. Actually, just do that, and then get the rubber, make it smaller, and then we're going to do it really tiny little dot, and then we get the proper duck, which is here, and we just sort of like that, and then so like that. There we go, volume 4. Oh, what is it going to be, like a prediction video or something like that? Like that, and then just sort of like so, and then just sort of nope, and then just sort of, and then rub up, and just sort of like that. I just love that comedian little little angry little baby duck there because he wants all the attention. Hello, I'm gonna try and read this name out. I.E. Hamonel? Is that how you pronounce it? Sorry if I've slaughtered the name. I am the slaughterer of names. I'm sorry about that. But how have you been? And I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. So we got little ducklings. We got that one being happy as a log, and that one just getting jealous of the attention. It's like getting a bit like about it. Like no. Emmanuel. Alright, I think I've pronounced that if I really have. So that's how you pronounce it, Emmanuel. Alright, cool, sweet. How you been, by the way, and are you having a wonderful weekend? And did you have a good Valentine's weekend? If you did, or you just didn't fancy celebrating it, that is cool. Because it takes all sorts of people in this world, as they say. So, anyways, so this one has like a sort of weird double layer to the wings. And then just sort of, I'm going to try and follow it. I'm not going to do like every layer like I did the last drawing. Because when I did that, I'm just like, it just killed me. Yes, I did. Oh, cool. What did you do this Valentine's then? If you don't mind sharing. If you don't mind at all. And just sort of, yeah, just get these beautiful little birds. And then what we can do is like layer it a little bit just by hinting it. Nice. And oh, nice. I can't wait for your predictions. Anyways, is that how you do swan beaks? No, it is not, because oh no, it is a little bit. So you got like a sort of bill, not the bill, but it's like a sort of nose thing there over the thing. Not much, thanks. Oh, fair enough. Just had a little bit of a chill sesh, didn't you? Done anything interesting of recent days? Then I should then rephrase the question. And the swan, luckily I actually got a closer look at their eyes. So it is black and beady, but it's just sort of like that. And then if we zoom in again, we are going to use the rubber to make like a little sort of dots in their eyes, just so you can tell there that one's looking up because it wants the food. It's like, give me food, god damn it. Not much, fakes. So anyways, where are you from, Emil? Are you from the UK? Are you from out of the UK? And have you got any plans for this year in general? And feel free to share and give me a subscribe, by the way, guys, if you are enjoying everything so far. Obviously. Right, so the head is a bit more turned, so I think we can do like that. So it just looks like it is sort of like that. You know what I mean? Just pointing up like that. Why am I doing it from the nose? Sort of like, it's just looking up like, hey, get me food. And then we could do these two lovely swannies I've done here. So we could do that and then just sort of like that. Have they got a little bit? Yes, they do. They have a little bit of sort of like that, and then so we need to make sure we need to do this for that. Sort of like that, and then sort of, yeah, like so, and then like that as well, just from a distance. By the way, are you a fan of cute animals, by the way, guys? What is your favourite animal, and what does make your sort of heartstrings play when you see a cute little animal? I'm from Europe. I'm also an artist like you. And I draw, oh, comic books, nice. Is it like normal Western style, or is it like manga, or something like that? Let me know. Like, I always like to meet fellow artists. And then just sort of like that. That, and then just sort of. And then just get the wings, sort of. Yep, there we go. And then just sort of. There we go. There you go. Nice little little Valentine's for all. It's like EZHC Zyle. Oh, I might have to look that up. I'm gonna give that a quick look up actually. See what this is. ZHC. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Interesting style. It's kind of cool. It's a big symbiote fan, I can tell as well. Very big Marvel fan. Pretty cool. Okay. I'll give him a look at later. There we go. Someone new to look up as well. Okay, so now we're going to do the branches, obviously, through. And I think we should put her staff somewhere hidden as well. So we know she's used some of her magics too. We could go thicker with this, I think, now. And just sort of. I'll tell you what, actually. Do that. And because it's winter. There we go. And just get that. That's pretty cool. So what is your comic about, by the way? If you don't mind me asking. And like that. And just sort of. Like that. And then we can do like more tweaks and that along the way. But as long as we got like the sort of roughs of what we want to do. And then obviously. Like so. And then. Sort of like that, and just sort of get the sort of rough imagery. Oh, edit, undo. I went way off that line then. There we go. What's your story about? Is it sort of like a superhero thing? Is it romance? Is it horror? You know. Come on. Promote yourself, my friend. Feel free to obviously promote yourself on here. The more artists we have in the lovely VTLS community, the better. Anyways, and do you do live streams as well? Because I might be able to watch yours one day. I mean, I draw photos from comic books. Oh, okay. So what do you mean by that? Sort of trying to think trying to think of an example. You said photo from comic books, so sort of like memories of characters and they hold in a photo or something like that. Like, I'm assuming that's what it's about. Now, we need the example here. There we go. Just sort of. And just sort of get those roots in. Like so. And just sort of. There we go. And just sort of. And so because actually I've noticed some plants in Danson Park, some of them do lose their leaves and some of them really don't. It's weird actually. Don't know why, but there you go. So as a kid I thought like when the seasons come, like some bits everything loses their leaves, but not quite. Like I think like actually we've been pretty lucky with that this year. I think a lot of plants kept their leaves, which is quite weird for me in the winter. For example, drawing Spider-Man on a paper, then post it on my channel. Oh, right. So you take pictures of what you draw. Oh, okay. That's cool. And do you do like sort of like speed draws, I'm guessing? Yeah, because bushes don't really lose their leaves, really. Like, you have patches, which we could do like that, and it just sort of... So you can tell it's still wintry. You do it like that, and then just sort of... Yeah, like that, and then... And then, obviously, we do the same here. Now, on the other side, that's definitely a tree here, so we can actually sort of... And there's a big chunky tree there. So we could just sort of branch out. Yeah, I did a speed drawing of that Spider-Man. Oh, cool. I might have to check your channel out at some point. And so like that, and then... And how long you been at it, if you don't mind me asking? We'll do that, and then obviously got some bushes. We'll do that, and obviously with some minor holes here and there because it's winter time. They do lose their leaves, but not all of it. Sort of like that, and then surprised Joe's not here to stop me from making any mistakes. Anyways, we do that, and then just sort of, yeah, because it's all bushes at that point, and yep, and then we put like a bush there, and then one here, and then we'll do a sort of like, and then obviously, and then sort of like that, and then have a tree in the background there. I started the channel some weeks ago. I used to do logo animation, but now I stopped because it takes a lot of time. Nah, fair enough. Sometimes it's not their thing, so you know, some people love it, some people don't. So, or some people just, like you said, it takes way too much time. So, I think we should make that sort of like very blackened. Now I know there is a load of bushes sort of running along that right at that horizon background. Sort of like there, and then yep, and then we got this. So we need to sort of do this now, and just sort of we're going to do the shape first, and then do the details in the inking stage. No, I do not want sticky keys. Go away. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. Nobody does sticky keys. I hate sticky keys. Look, no, I don't. I really need to disable that. Anyways, I'll tell you what, we'll do it by hand as well. And right, how long is it? Because it does go out into the water a bit. So we'll do that, and then oh yes, the center of the horizon. So I think no, take off that. That's it, and then just sort of ease your way to sort of and then get that rubber, and then I could just hold on, come on, rubber, there we go, and then we could do that. There we go, perspective, people, gotta love it. Anyways, and there's that as well, and okay, so I have made a mistake, so it should start here technically. So there we go, because yeah, to do that, and then so that should start here. Yeah, alright, I don't want sticky keys, just go away. I don't want sticky keys. Anyways, there we go, and then yep, that's a lot better. And then get the rubber, and then just clean that up, and then just like that. Then you've got a dirt path like that, and then you just got concrete path there. There we go. You deserve more subscribers. Your content is amazing. Oh, thank you. That's really lovely. Seriously, that is one of the most lovely things that people say to me, and I love it every time someone says that. So thank you so much. And if you are, like you say, if you think my content is amazing, feel free to subscribe to me. Feel free to share this with your friends and stuff like that. But thank you. Seriously, that is really tipped me up a little bit. No, honestly, I am really, really touched. I just use humour to sort of try not to tear up. Get back in there. Just pretty much, I'm one of those people. It's like, get there, back in there, tear. You don't belong out there. Yeah. Okay, so we got a little problem with Rim. So if we take off the first background, the background's all right. So we can work with that. I think that bench should be a little bit bigger, but we'll work with that later. But there is background missing, so like that, and then just sort of just get that. That's it, and then just sort of imitate where the grass is going to be. So what I can do is later on then, oh, thank you so much. Right, my brain's like trying to work out. So get rid of that. Yeah, that's mostly done. So if we just get the banks done and stuff like that, so I know where roughly everything is. And obviously we've got the water sort of flowing. I'll tell you what though, it's amazing, right? I was running down Danson Park the other day. Well, walking and running, obviously, because like I say, I'm trying to get exercise, trying to get healthy again because of the little health scare I had. And the wind was quite powerful as I was running when I was running next to the water. It's amazing how these birds, like ducks and swans, can swim in that. Like, literally, I think, like, if I was a bird, I'd be like, fuck, I'm not swimming in that. You know what I mean? But it does amaze me when you can do that. You are so you're doing anything for 100 subscribers? Actually, yes, I am. So what I'm planning on is doing all 3 volumes, not art contest this time, a straight up giveaway. I just need to figure out how to do it. I might ask Manga etc. how he sets his up, just to get some tips off him and stuff like that. But I am planning, once I hit 100 subs on YouTube, there will be a giveaway. So, but what I'm going to do is issue a little challenge. Now, I've got loads of social medias all over the place, obviously. So, I'm near 1,000 on Facebook. I'm near 100 on YouTube. And I'm not sure about Twitch. I think Twitch and Mixer I'll leave alone. Because they've only... Well, Twitch started about a year or 2 ago, I think. When I started moving the episodes from Facebook, YouTube to here. And then, obviously, now spread out everywhere. And then Mixer, well, I've only got 3. So, I'm not too worried about that for now. So yeah, if I hit my first milestone of 1,000 on Facebook, as well as hitting 100 on YouTube, I will add another prize in. Not just the 3 volumes. I'll add something in, and I think I've got something in mind. I think it's going to be really awesome. But I won't say anything yet. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, for now, that's all we could do. So right, we're doing Rim next. Now Rim, we're missing some obvious things like the jumper. I think the jumper needs to be a little further up. And that's like the rim of the jumper. Obviously, we've got that. And we've got the laces. I think the laces of the jogging bottoms should be there. There we go. Me. Well, I should throw you in a prize. Yeah, I was going to talk to you about once I hit 100 subs, how you set up that thing that you do when you click and you could subscribe and Facebook and stuff like that. And obviously, you get a prize out and stuff like that. I think you're doing that for the very first time for VTLS. That will be a big first for us. So, but like I say, I am thinking of throwing another prize in it if Facebook hits 1,000 as well, 1,000 likes. So, just to say, yeah, look, I'm getting out there, sort of thing. Okay, so if we take rim off. Yeah, I've jumped a different layer, didn't I? Like so, and sort of like that. No, that's going to get in the duckling's face, isn't it? Like that, and yeah, sort of like that, and then actually we'll do the jump, like the height of the jumper there, and then obviously the jogging's things should be like that. Actually, I'm going to do like one. Actually, she's trying to steal like the rope from her belt thing. Have you ever heard of Copic markers? Yes, I have. I think I tried one once and I preferred Pro markers. But maybe I'll throw that in there. Maybe. But I have another awesome thing down. It's something to do what inspired VTLS in the first place. And I'm thinking it's going to be a bit of a cool prize if I can manage to get my hands on it. And for a little price. Because obviously I'm not big yet and I'm not getting... you know what I mean? So I can't get too big a thing, but I can get little bits here and there just to make it a little bit more awesome. So I'm thinking of doing something like that, but it's something to do what inspired obviously VTLS. Something's wrong with that hairline. Did I make that too high? We'll correct that when we do the inking. Yeah, because the eyes are fine. But it's the hair, so the hair should be actually down here, like that, and then obviously, just want to check something. Should be here really, the hairline. Just want to check. Just take. Yeah, should have been lower. Okay, at least it's fixable. I can fix that. Yeah, but I have heard of Copic markers before. I've used them. Like I've enjoyed using them, but I like say prefer Pro. But the only thing I hate about Pro is they bleed like a motherfucker. Like, if you get what I mean, like, they don't bleed on the paper, like, outwards, but they kind of go right through it, and then it goes on the next page, and it's like, screw you. Screw you, Pro markers, screw you. But, that's actually kind of like my honest review of it. Okay, I think I'm happy enough to new layer this, and we are going to go actual inking stage now. So... it's a little too thick, isn't it? So we're going to go a little bit smaller and just sort of... Joe, hold on. Undo. I'll tell you what. We are going to lock this layer. Where are you? Yeah, we are going to lock this layer. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Not fade the opacity. James, you dip. How long do you think it's going to take you to finish this? What time is it now? Oh, crap. It's only been an hour and I already got to the inking stage. So, 24 hours, God no. Probably till about, estimately, probably at 5 o'clock. I would probably say in UK time, it's about 1:38 now. So, if I carry on at the speed I'm at, I should be able to get it done by then. But it depends if it's like any major corrections need to be done if on along the way. Because sometimes when you work on something, what I do notice is sometimes you do a big goof and you didn't know you made it to the last minute. I'm not sure if anyone's actually been through that sort of thing, but I have, and it's not fun. But hopefully it looks like the perspective is all right. I need to fix the trees, obviously, but it's only just a rough, so I know what to do, sort of thing. So anyways, layer, new raster layer. We're gonna, not too small. We're going to zoom in to rim and just sort of like that. And then I think the colouring is the bit that's going to take me the most time, only because you've got rim in there. Luckily, she hasn't got her usual clothing on. She's just got a nice little jumper, and that should really help matters with the colouring. But other than that, is it like that? Or yeah, she has a little bit there going on. Good. I did get that right. Sometimes I forget. Continuity, people. It's really important. Something I will give a tip for, if you are ever making a manga or a comic, try and get the continuity as solid as possible when it comes to story writing and what you draw on your characters or injuries and that. I've made this mistake. Trust me, it's not a fun mistake to make, especially after the fact you realise you made that mistake and you're like, oh god. But luckily, I haven't done too much of that so far, so luckily, I say. Like, I think like there was one major correction I had to make, but that's due to spelling more than continuity, if you get what I mean. Because I am dyslexic as hell. Did you know? Oh, by the way, did you know, guys, if you're watching right now, this is actually a real place, Danson Park, except for the big log thing that was Rim's doing, not Danson Park itself. But up a hill from, like, if you ever go down the river, see this river, up a hill there's a house, a mansion. That's a bit of a landmark. And I got married there. There you go. A little bit did you know for the day. But yeah. Yeah, so there we go. There you go. And just sort of... Oh, edit, undo. Yeah, I think we'll start from here and just sort of... edit, undo. Come on, James. Get your head in gear. Anyways, I always tell myself off when I goof up. It's like, James, no, naughty. Slap your hand. Behave. There we go. And now we could do that. And now we can just follow. Like this. There we go. And then like that. And then that was very messy. Undo. See, sometimes with the hairs as well, hairs actually get to me sometimes. Like that. That's not that. And get the rubber, get it smaller, and just sort of tiny little fix. There we go. Love tiny little fixes. Just sort of. There we go. And there we go. And something here. And just got to make sure. There we go. Before we start. Ooh. Rub up. Sometimes you got to make an occasional slip. And then there we go. And it's sort of like that. And little button. And let's see. And just sort of. There we go. And then Rim's hair. Ooh, edit, undo. That was a little too short, that one. Do you have any videos ideas for my channel? Depends what kind of videos you want to do. It's more personal preference. Like, personally, I like to do live streams and then do speed draw versions and then picture and see the speed draws versions first, and then it comes out for people. So personally, for me, what I would like to do is do, like I say, live streams once a week, turn it into a speed draw video, let people preview it, because some people don't want to watch the whole thing. Some people want to watch it as a sort of condensed thing. and then release it out. So it's got a bit of everyone for preference for the same artwork. So personally, that's what I do. So it's accessible for everyone. And I'm going to rub out that eyebrow because that eyebrow looks absolutely disgusting. Anyways, I have discussed the eyebrow I did. And sort of. And we're going to bring back Rim's body thing. Just to. Like that. Yeah, that's it. So. And then. And then just sort of like that. And then get the rubber. And then we just get like a sort of like soft look in her eyes. Do you know a superhero, a popular one that I should draw? Oh, well, Spidey's already been my favourite, so I'm guessing you've done Peter Parker. And also doing another Spider-Man, unless it's like an alternate universe one. Spider-Punk will be quite a cool one with his guitar, sort of like that, and you could design like sort of like a spider-themed guitar. Let's see, what other heroes do I like? I like Venom. Venom is one of my favourite villains from the Spider-Man Rogues Gallery. And Agent Venom's pretty cool actually as well. So Venom is one I could suggest to you, sort of things, like, because, you know, like I said, Venom is absolutely awesome. And I think he's cool, especially like where you got this exaggerated like claws and hands and like the symbiote itself. I think it's like a really cool idea. Yeah, that other eyebrow I really don't like. And sort of like that, and then like that. Yeah, so like I say, Venom and Spidey are like my two most favourite characters in the Marvel. Or actually, my favourite X-Man, Lemmy LeBlue, also known as Gambit. Why did I say Gambit? Yes, Gammon, the superhero. Just throws gammon at people. Just annoys people by just throwing gammon. Anyways. And like that, and then like that, and then just sort of like that. Also, I have my own sort of like anti-hero character. His nickname is actually the anti-hero. There you go. And then just sort of do light lines on the cheeks. So like she's blushing. Like, oh my god, it's adorable. Sort of look. But yeah, there's a couple ideas there. We got, like, take your choice between Gambit from the X-Men or Venom. Because I do like Venom. Venom's is awesome. Except for the movie, like I was on the bench with that one because I'm a huge Venom fan, and it's just like, there we go. Not, oh thank God. And just sort of. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So that freaky look. And just sort of like that. And I think he is absolutely perked up in joy. Sort of like that. Because this is this actual concept art is actually going to be based in like before the events of VTLS. So this is like one of Rim's little hobbies that she likes to do. She likes to go out at night and just, you know, feed the animals or just like pet cute, really cute things. And Then we do the hair, like so. And then just sort of... Oh, hold on. I'm going to undo that because that was a little bit of a... not a good one, as they say. And then... my doggo's here. Hello, Bells. Like my feet. She's just come in, snipped my foot, and just... I'm not sure if you noticed, like, a little bit of the wave of the... There you go, look, there's my dog's tail. Just poking out. You alright, Bells? Cheeky little bitch. I love my dog, but she's a bit cheeky. But anyways. And then... sort of... oh, by the way, I heard an artist passed away recently, like a famous one, like someone called Quinny. Like, I didn't even know who she was until, like, she slammed all over Facebook and, like, how big she was. I was like, oh, wow. So, anyone who is... She likes to go out at night. Well, not in that way. She's a bit too innocent-minded for that night activities. But she is an elf, you never know. They do like to frolic. Anyways, all jokes aside. She just likes finding cute animals at night. That's all she does. And little did you know about Rim, she is also a big fan of bats. Yeah, she likes bats because she calls them the doggos with wings. She finds them absolutely adorable, basically, especially baby bats. So if you really, really want to impress Rim, you could get a pet baby bat. Even though she's 14, I don't think you want to go there. But just saying, like, you know, that's an easy way to sort of get into Rim's heart, is just literally give her a very cute little animal. Like that. And there we go. Like that, and then we've got like a nice little jumper thing going on. Now we don't need that anymore. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And then just sort of... Oh, edit, undo. That is digging into the shoulder, so I just need to... Like that, because we need to make it a little bit... Like that. And... just sort of... Like that. She likes to go out. Yeah, I already read that. So sometimes I reread messages in my head. Oh, pardon me, I burped. I recently learned to solve Rubik's Cubes. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I always have a hard time with them. I have to admit, I like playing with them. Like, not obviously throwing it or anything, but like actually just giving it a go. I've managed to solve... I did solve one, I think, once, but that took me like weeks to do. I wouldn't be able to do, because I remember, like, I was on a train to a friend's once, and there's this dude, and like literally he's just flicking his fingers and he just solves it in seconds, and my brain just goes, what? Like that. Like, my brain actually just gets blown, like how skilled these people are, like, at flipping it. And then, like, they talk about, like, oh, fixing the and then talk about some complicated stuff about Rubik's Cubes, like making it, like, getting a better one which are looser mechanisms and stuff like that, so he can spin it more easily with his fingertips. It's like, oh, okay. I could solve it in 1 minute. Oh Jesus! So you're one of them, like, sort of. It's mental. Like, it takes me weeks to do that, but it's absolutely but I do find them absolutely fascinating. Like, I have to admit, like, I do find people who can actually do it in seconds really fascinating as well. Like, the fact that you have to process every move while going that fast. Like, so I'm guessing that's a hobby of yours, or a recent hobby. Sorry, I've just sneezed. So there we go. Get some, and then just sort of, and oh, now it knows. My nose is just pretty much just, oh, that was not nice. Oh Oh god, Jesus. Anyways, I think we're gonna rub out that long kick there and just make it a shorter kick. There we go. And then and just sort of, yeah, there we go. Oh, sorry, the message came out. I was like, oh, hello. And just sort of just do that. I'm impressed with one of my teacher with the cue. Oh, well, that's cool. So that's really cool. You ever thought doing a YouTube video of that? Just see how fast you could do it and just challenge people. Just like, you know, can you be faster than me? And then maybe like put like a prize draw in it for the fastest ones that have beaten your time. That'd be kind of cool. Like get a free commission out of it, basically. Plus, I think it'd be like a little fun game that everyone can do. Edit, undo. And just sort of oh, edit, undo. You're right, dog. Oh, you're bullying the cat. Bella, could you stop bullying my cat, please? Sorry, my dog is bullying the cat right now. Come on, Mog. Up you get, darling. Sorry, my cat likes to come up to me. Come on. Up you get. No. Just won't get up. Come on, Mog. My cat is like, just look at me like, don't take the piss, mate. Go on. Good girl. There we go. She's up. And she is up. So, anyways. And then just sort of... Tell you what, I think we should do these ducklings first, to be honest. Look, these little fluffers. There we go. Yeah, but there are cubers out there that could do it in 3 seconds. Well, 3-second thing is the real record. Jesus. It's mental. Like, to be that fast. Oh, edit. Undo. That is mental. Like, I cannot get how people can do that. Like, my brain just... Like I say, I've seen people that could solve it, like you said, within that time, and it's a bit like... It's mental. And then just sort of get the thumb out. Edit, undo. Need to make sure. Yeah, thumb, and then... There we go. Algol Impotence. I think, is that the guy who's holding the record at the moment, I assume. I'll tell you what, we'll, instead of scribbling it in, we'll do that. So you can tell that's the thumb. And then just sort of, and just sort of, edit, undo, sort of. And then this one here. That one's raising his wings a little bit like, oi, no. That's what she said. Definitely. Don't say that to my wife. My wife will probably murder me for that comment. But no, she'd probably laugh and then slap me for it. Look at that. A very annoyed duckling. It's like, you're getting all the attention. I want some. There we go. Do a little heart as well. Just so you know it's like absolutely happy at the moment. That was just like, no. Just like, no, I'm not happy. I want attention too. And then just sort of zoom in here. And this is where we've got to be. And like that, and then the little fluffers. By the way, who are cute animal fans here? What do you think of my little fluffers so far? I call them fluffers. The little ducklings. Just sort of. Just like, you can tell that one sitting there, just like. Just lost in thought, that one. And it just sort of. And just sort of get the bait bucket. Get that. Get that. Just there we go. I'll tell you what, actually, we'll do that and then get the rubber and do the clever thing. Like that. There we go. And then. Like so. And then. Like that, and then. Like that. There we go. Just so you can tell it's feathers in there. What else? Right, we need to do the beak. And just sort of. Sort of like that, and then. And just sort of. Sort of like that, and then. There we go. So we got the ducks now. And now we could do the rest of Rim. And we could do that one cheekily. Like that, like with jogging bottoms. And then just sort of. Like that. And then sort of like that. There we go. And then just sort of get the absolute creases in. Because she's wearing like a lot of warm stuff. We can't have her cold, can we? Like that. And then we got like the little baby duckers. I just like that one. That one's just like not happy at all. Like, no, I want attention. So that, and I think we could just sort of get that and get the butt there like that. Then while we do that, and then just sort of, there we go, and just sort of get that sort of feeling there. Yeah, there we go. I'm quite happy with that. Do you prefer digital drawing or drawing on paper? Bit of both, to be honest. Like, honestly, I just prefer doing both. Especially when I'm doing my manga. So I do a lot of my manga hand drawn, and then I go digital to fix up mistakes, to, you know, to sort of do that sort of thing. And it's quite relaxing for me, because it means I give myself a bit of a wide berth, and at the same time I'm not pressuring myself digitally to try and get everything right, because sometimes you just can't measure up things unless you got like your hand physically on the paper. Don't ask me why. It's a bit weird for me like that, but you know, it's sort of like that sort of thing for me, like that. And actually we'll do that and then get the rubber and just sort of, there we go. Yeah, there we go. And then we can get the wellies done now. But yeah, I prefer both, honestly. Like, there's no real big preference I have. Concept art, though, I will go full on digital. Only because it just helps, because it's just concept art, then I don't really have to worry about a lot. But when it comes to actually doing the comic, I like to do both. So I can then do it and double check my work when I go digital. And it actually just makes me feel like, yeah, my work is safe in a way. Especially stuff I've learned over the years. I think it's nice to master both. It just makes life so much easier if you master both, then you know, not mastered, also, like, learn to do both as well. So it makes your, edit, undo, makes your life a lot easier. Come on, James. Get your brain. There we go. Turning myself off. And there we go. And there we go. And it just all. There we go. And the hand. And just sort of. There we go. I prefer paper, it's easier. I guess so, like I say, but I always say to people, give everything a try, because you never know, because you can have stuff that gels a lot well mixed together. So some people might prefer, again, painting, but sometimes when you try it with hand drawing stuff, it actually makes your life a lot easier in certain aspects. Basically, the more tools you learn to use, the better off you'll be as an artist, especially if you want to do like certain projects using mixed media, because it's actually a lot better. There we go. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And that doesn't need to be there anymore. Okay, cool. I'm happy with Rim, so we can move on to the swans now. Just like. Oh. And also, but like I said, at the end of the day, like I say, it's just my personal opinion on what you should do with the art stuff. Like I say, the more stuff you try, the better off you will be, in my personal opinion. And that, and that. And obviously we need to clean that into that. Just sort of clean bits up. Do you know an app for live stream? Right, I'm not sure if you're going to do it sorry, by phone or not. The best person to ask is Tiffany Tilbert from the Cookie Club. She has a Facebook page called the Cookie Club. Ask her for mobile. But if you're going on PC, OBS is the best streaming program, especially because it is free as well to use, and you can basically do it on a professional capacity with OBS. It's like this. So this setup is all OBS except for obviously what programs I'm using at the moment. But yeah, I'll say that. And to multi-stream, I would recommend Restream personally, because obviously they've never let me down thus far. So I'm happy with what I've got at the moment. So that, and then just sort of like that, and there we go. And then what we can do is just do that, and then just hints like that, and then there we go. And then what we do is we'll hint it first at the feathers, and then we'll whole shape it like so, and then edit, undo. Hold on, done something wrong here. There we go. And then like that, and then we got like the swan sort of wing done, and then the tail. Sort of like that. There we go. Now we could do the swans in the background, because like I say, the reason I'm doing the birds first is just so before we do the background, and then I can zoom out and just do the rest of the background and just absolutely knock the absolute crap out of it. So like that, and like that, like so, and then like so, and then like so. It's just so it hints, simplifies it, but it just shows it's got wings as well. Should do same with the duck, really. Oh, I have pretty much. So like that, and little chicks are fluffers, so they're not. They don't really have like sort of like feathers properly yet. Like so, and like that. I've always had I've hated my teacher because she gives me an F because I forget my art supplies. Why? Why give someone an F because they forget their art supplies? Like, at the end of the day, like, how I see it is that means you're just being punished for being forgetful. Like, I get, like, it's annoying, but it's not something you should be disciplined over. Well, shouldn't be disciplined, but shouldn't get an F over. To be honest, if you're forgetting your equipment, then it should be more of yeah, like more of a just a bit of verbal, and then just go, look, you know, you can't do class unless, like, I get if you did something like that, but you can't downgrade someone just because you forgot your art supplies. That's just wrong. You shouldn't be grading someone like that. So it's like me trying to, like, obviously grade someone over, like, I don't know, like forgetting their pen and paper. You know, yeah, it's annoying, but you shouldn't really be giving them low grades for it. That's just silly. Like, personal opinion, I think it's silly. I think it's OTT. So, yep, anyways. Yeah, I don't know why she did that. That's a bit not right, really. But as I said, that is my personal opinion on it. And just sort of, there we go. And feathers. And there we go. And yeah, that's a bit weird. I don't know why people would do that. And so, like, yeah, there we go. And then I was drawing, and she made me a big man. She drew me a big man and said, well, that should be there. What? Why? Why do that? Oh, God. Drew me a big man and said, well, that's what should be there. Okay, right. Yeah, that's a bit... Have you told other, like, teachers about this behaviour? Because that's a little bit like, what the hell there, to be honest. Like, even I'm a bit, like, blown back by it. Like, there we go. And we've got, like, a rim. We got, yep. And we got the swans done by hand. Now it's time for... We're going to go a bit thicker with the background stuff and just sort of... Yeah, that's really thrown me off guard, actually. I have to admit, that was a bit of a what the hell moment there. Like, why do that to a student? Like, Seriously, that is very, very, in my opinion, very silly. And get the twig and like so. There we go. And now we got like the roots. Like that, and then there we go. And then we got that, and then just sort of rub that out. Do you know what? I'm going to fade this a little bit just so I can actually see what I'm doing with the branches. Undo, edit, undo. I know what I just did there. I'm not too pleased with myself about it, but there we go. And then we'll do that. My hand keeps pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. And then just sort of... There we go. My video is done. Oh, nice. Can't wait to see it, Manga, etc. And... There we go. And... And it just sort of, yeah, that's it. And then like that, just draw the grass in by hand. Like that. And so. And just sort of. There we go. Now we got something going on. And now... Edit, undo. Edit, undo. Now we've got a bit of a shape going on. We could do this. And... Oh god, no! No stickies! No! Like I'm just told off like the keyboard like, don't make me jump like that. Naughty. Oh, wow. That's actually brilliant. Yes, no, I don't want sticky keys. No, go away. Anyways. And just like that. No, again. Stop pestering me. Sticky keys. You can hear that boot. It's every time. It's, oh, do you want sticky keys on? No. How about no? Like that and just sort of. Like that. And there we go. Just get some wooden sort of texture to it. And no. Do you know what, Sonic? We're going to use this because I'm not going to be able to get away with this. Do you know what? Just do that and then... And then... There we go. And then we'll go close up. And then just sort of... Hold on. What's going on here? That doesn't look right. And we should go bigger. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, actually. Which I should do, which is a smarter move. lasso. And then we know it's exactly the same shape and thing. So all we have to do is that. And now we know it's exactly the same thing. So select, deselect, and then get the rubber. Just rub that out. Actually, no. We should rub that out. Let's merge that down. Merge the layer below. And then sort of... And... And... Same here. Sort of go along here. And then... And then just go down. Ah, sticky keys. No, go away. Right, now we could just draw this in by hand, I think. Just like that. And like that. No, I don't. Go away. Rubber and just sort of... There we go. And what we can do is then get it smaller. Just rub out bits we really don't want either. Like so. And now we can get the nail in each bit. So we do that, that, and that. Like that. So yeah, so we've got like the nails in. And then... Go away. And... I really need to get that stopped. And... Just realised I goofed. Because I'm not looking at my perspective properly. Yep, and right now we could do this. Just realised. And then get the rubber and then just sort of make that non-existent and then redraw it. Like that. And then just sort of... And then just sort of here again. We'll edit, undo. My hand just went a bit. There we go. And just sort of. Edit, undo. Sort of. Like that. And then just do the same here. Till it gets to a certain point. So obviously that's when the river starts. And then just sort of like that. There we go. And then what time is it? About 2 o'clock. So we're not doing too bad for time yet. So we'll see about that in a moment. And then obviously we get the mud there. And then just keep going with the grass. Like that. See, the first thing I want to do is deal with this side of the park. So we don't have any... like that, and then just rather like that, and then yep. Hold on, edit, undo, edit, undo. I can't leave that in good conscience. There we go. Like that, and then and then and then oh, edit, undo. That was really bad. There we go. And then just sort of so like that. There we go. And oh no, it's not. Undo. I did that wrong. So this is where it should be. And just sort of, there we go. And edit, undo. Just try to draw like a line there, like that. And just sort of like that, and then like that, and then like that, and then like that, and then yeah, so we got that going on. Sorry, I was being a bit quiet. I just had to sort of concentrate on this. And then like that. Yeah, oh no, go away. I hate that noise. I really need to know how to disable that. I want to learn that. That's the very first thing I really want to learn. And then just sort of that. And then just sort of get that tree branch going. Same here. Just sort of there we go. And then just sort out that bench. And then just sort of Edit, undo. Sort of. And there we go. Edit, undo, and just sort of. There we go. And nope. And let's see. So first off, let's do that, and then edit, undo, and just sort of follow that. And just sort of and get sort of and sort of like that, and just sort of that's it, and then just sort of right, we'll do that, and then there we go, and like that, and sorry, just trying to think. Yep. There we go, and sort of, there we go. Like that, and then sort of, yep, okay, cool, and then like that, and then just sort of do that so we can get all the and just sort of and then in the distance we can Yep. Okay. Cool. And then. And then sort of. Just do sort of things like that. And then just do that. Got that, and then just sort of like that, and then just sort of. There we go, and right, we should get the. And then just. And the same here. And then we'll just sort of. And then. Right, edit, undo, to sort of. Alright, so it should do the trick, and then. Yep. Right. And there we go. And just trying to think. So you can tell where the heel started. There we go. Just sort of. So like, so you know where the heel's starting, and then you go up. And I'll tell you what we're gonna do. It's not gonna work. God damn it. There we go. And some here, just sort of. There we go. There we go. Just sort of do that, and then because obviously in the distance. And then stay like that. Yep. All right, cool. So we've pretty much got that done. And then just... There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, just having a bit of a stretch. There we go. I better, because I think... I just let Puffy Cakes know I'm live. Okay. Just little fix-ups now. There we go. Yep. Sort of. No. Hold on. There we go, a lot smaller. Just sort of. Like that, and just sort of. Edit, undo. Edit, undo. Just sort of. Like that, and then just sort of. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way it is right now. Okay, cool. So now we can save. And we're going to do, I think, 3 lots of colour layers. I think that would be the smartest move. And let's just... Just do this. Yeah. There we go. I'm really happy with the way it's actually looking at the moment. And it's nearly 3 o'clock, so we're actually really making good time today. Right, so we're going to have to do layer, new raster layer. So the top layer will be the characters, and any little bits I think should really stick out the front, just so it makes my life a lot easier. I think I know what I'm going to do. So first lot is going to be the blue lot, which is the characters and living things and objects. So hopefully Joe likes this drawing. Do that and then just sort of, I really love that swan I did there. The swans I think I've absolutely nailed today. Just sort of, there we go. And let's see. Yeah, so yep, that's cool. And bench, bridge. I think we should get apart all this. And yeah, I feel like the wood bits definitely. Yep, and just sort of houses as well. Like that, and then just because like doing things like this would separate everything quite nicely, methinks. And I think like the black shadow bits need to be done as well in this, like that, and then just sort of okay, and get all the rocks. And done. Select, deselect. Actually, I think we should do this as well. And the path, I think, would be a smart idea. And just while the path's here. Hello, Fluffy Pancakes. How are you doing? I'm assuming you want to see the fluffy little ducks. How you been? Sorry, I thought you might have picked up the notification on my stream, but obviously it didn't notify everyone, so I thought I'd give you a personal notification, say hello, how you been? So here we go. Now what do I want to do? Yes, now I know what I want to do. I've lost one track where I was. That was very derpy. Well, select, deselect. Tell you what I'm going to do is pick up. There we go. That's it. And select, edit, undo. And edit, undo. Good. Yeah, I'm doing good at the moment. We're getting there. We're on the colouring stage now. I'm just sorting out what I want blocked out and everything. So, oops. Yeah, that would be a very smart option not to do that. Oh, selection, deselect. There we go. And yeah, the bench is done. Yes, and oh, tree got hit pretty hard. Alright, select, deselect. Let's get a bigger pen. Let's read. Edit, undo. James, stop and think before you act, my friend. Alright, so there we go. Okay, so at least we know, like, the roof bits, we might actually just get away with that. So let's get the magic wand. Yeah, okay, so we can jump there. Yeah, we're on the colours bit. Well, shading / colours. So we'll probably do the shading first and then slam on with the colours. And select and deselect. We got to remember just to do that and then delete. Now, as for the rub out bit, so select, deselect, I think we're going to have to do these bits by hand. Get a bit bigger, a little bit smaller. Just sort of, just by hand, very, very begrudgingly, just nudge it like that. And obviously because it's grass, we can just separate all that. So what we're going to do is probably about 3 colouring layers. So we'll do 1 for the characters and objects, paths, stuff like that. Something that separates everything quite nicely. So it leaves me open for the groundwork of what I'm going to do. And then, yeah, so we do that. Because then hopefully it'll make my colouring process a lot more faster. So, with backgrounds. But we'll see. Got to make sure and see what will happen first. Something's not right here. Alright, we'll just have to... Yeah, that one's drawn up a bit weird. Alright, we'll just have to sort it out as we go. Yeah, so I'm guessing, Fluffy Pancakes, you want to see the cute little fluffy ducks, I'm assuming? Do you want to see the cute little fluffy ducks I've drawn so far? I'm going to see if Fluffy answers to that. Because I did say, get your cooing on. Because you're definitely going to be cooing over these little buggers. Especially when I've got like 2 little ducklings. They look like they're actually, one's just like happy he's getting a fuss than the others. Yeah, there you go. Just give you a close up there. You got one baby duck there. One's getting a fuss and stealing the rope string of her joggers, and then you got the other baby duck getting a bit angry because it's like, I want the attention and stuff like that. So, and then you got an adult duck. We got a swan here. We need to recolor that, and then we got a couple of swans are together, like a couple, because it's Valentine's. We might as well try and celebrate it too. Right. First off, that would be a lot better. Did that. And that. So, if we magic wand this, in theory, no, alright, select, deselect. It's still entering from somewhere. Where have we got a gap that we can close up? Somewhere in the wing, I think. No. No. Aha. There. And, yep, I think we're happy. So, do that. Get that. Mash use that. Down to this layer. And boom. Selection, deselect. There we go. We got a happy swan. So now we got our swan done. Little cuties, yeah, little cuties. One of them not very happy, obviously, for obvious reasons. One's getting more fussed than the other, and the other one's like, "Oi, my turn." No, my turn. Like the dog. My dog is a very, very, very jealous dog. She gets in between me and my wife every time we try and snuggle up. Funsies. I love my dog, but she is a little moo cow when it comes to attention. If anyone else is getting attention other than her, she does like to, how can I put it, get in between and just lay herself on, literally on top of one of us, just so she can get a fuss from either both of us, or if she can't get attention, she only be the one that gets attention. So it's a bit of a naughty pup, but we love you. Okay, so we want to get rid of this. Get the rubber. Yep, cool. And then what we'll do is we'll stroke in the edges. So yeah, my dog is a bit of a jealous pupper. My cat just doesn't care. Straight up, like, straight up just doesn't care. Because she is not the friendly cat, I'll tell you that right now. I love my cat, but she is not friendly. She does like to have a bit of a nom on someone. And, yep, we could do that. Just get rid of the grass there. Oh, no, wrong pen. Wrong pen, and get the rubber, and just sort of touch that up. Like that, and then just sort of slowly but surely get those hill like that, and then like so, and then obviously fill in. Oh, I know where this one's bits come from. Now I can actually get rid of it. There we go. See, sooner or later you spot the bits that you make mistakes on. You could, yeah, I could get rid of that now because I can see what I'm doing. So, right, we'll do that. Do that, and then... Yep, and... Tell you what, we'll do that, and then get the rubber, and just sort of... Now this bit is what we need to do as well, because these are, like I say, highlight bits. So what we might do is just highlight it darkly, and then get the rubber, just sort of just get a gentle stroke in, just to get rid of that mess. There we go. So right, we got the blue bits there, and we got rim almost covered. There we go. So yeah, she's a happy person. There we go. And we need to get the rubber here. And we just need to sort of gently persuade this just to... There we go. And just to make sure there's no part of rim that is... And I don't think we'll do the trunk. I think that trunk there will make an exception, and we'll do it on the second layer just to sort of... There we go. And right, we'll tidy up these bits here. Okay, now can we or can we not? Right, we're gonna have to do this bit by hand. I tell you what, we'll do it like this, and then there we go, and then just rub that bit out there. And then just sort of rub that bit out. And then just get rid of that, and then there we go. And then we got that now back in shape. Something's bothering me about that, but I can't think of what. It'll come to me when I've done it. Anyways. And there we go. Nice and clean. And selection, deselect. And get the rubber. Just sort of fix up these. Why is the rubber... Oh. Oh, crud. Yeah, not supposed to do that. There we go. And just sort of... That's why. Yeah, okay, cool. And then get the rubber. And just sort of do some little nicks and ticks there just to... There we go. Now, something I want to do actually. Jump back on this layer. Yeah, I thought so. Undo. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so to seal this once and for all. I'm gonna right that, and then I can find the gaps like that, and then we can just keep finding them like so, and that, and then get the rubber and just sort of like that, and then we can get back to this and jump down the layer first before we do that, and then now we got an effect of like what's going on inside, so we got a bit of a branching thing going on. Trying to figure out what's going on with that, but we'll leave it for now and then we'll figure it out along the way, I think. So there we go, and rubber, and just sort of fix these bits up. Yep, okay, we're happy. So now we're going to go to the next layer, and we have got to start speeding up a little bit. I've just noticed the time. So luckily I'm here till 6:30, but I've got like 3 hours to complete this, and I need to put a little bit of pressure on myself to get my butt moving. So here we go. So what we need to do is do this absolutely humongous brush, and then just sort of... Don't wait. Yeah, well, this is... I'm just doing the green for the bushes and stuff. Now, as for the grass, and I think for the mud as well, I think we can go a bit in between. Just do that, and then just sort of go down along the way. And just do that. That's it. And there we go. And then we could do that, and then we've got like the edge sort of sorted out. So what I'm doing then is now doing like a sort of... Now I know what I was lost, what I actually forgot to do. We need to fix this. See, I thought I fixed everything, and then you just look at stuff and go, oops, I forgot that. Oops, I forgot this. Oops, I forgot everything. This always happens to me. Why does this happen to me all the bloody time? And this branch can go on green as well. And there we go. And then we can just like that, and then oh, I just realised I did something really stupid. Okay. Yep. Alright. Okay. Good. Right, we fixed our problem, because I was a dipshit. I was being a bit of a dipshit, and I literally whoopsie daisied it big time. So right, here we go, and now I can do this without worrying about a single goddamn thing, and just sort of, yep, and don't worry, I know it looks messy for now, but trust me, when it's like once it's cleaned up, you'll see what I am up to. Tell you what, we'll do that, and then that, and then we could do the spillage here. There we go, and like that, and then there we go, and okay, so this is now what we're going to do is we're going to search for gaps, smallerize that a little bit thicker, and then go and kill off any gaps. And so we spray the water. So that one is, for example, and that one there. Hold on, edit, undo. Do that better than that, James. There we go. And just gap closing, basically. like that, and like so. Right, that should close up all the gaps. So now I can magic wand. Yep. So selection, deselect. Need to jump up this layer. And something's hitting the trunk. Why are you here? Ah, I see where it's gone. Right, deselect. So now, this is the bit where I just absolutely find every gap possible. Just making sure. Okay, cool. I think we got it. So where are you coming from? Because there's obviously a gap somewhere. Selection, deselect. Okay, cool. Let's try that again. Perfect. This is what I'm looking for. Now, I jump on here, delete, and I just deleted the bloody edit. Okay. Selection, deselect, edit, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo. Select, deselect. Now, this is what I've done wrong. I filled in the wrong gaps. Now try that again. Perfect. And I've deleted the end of my trunk. Okay, so selection, deselect. We're going to have to look into this. Ah, that is why. So what I want to do now is... try that again. Selection, deselect. See, this is what I mean. You got to keep deselecting and just look for gaps properly before you do anything. Sorry, I was busy for a moment. Oh no, it's fine. Don't worry. Don't apologise. If you're enjoying it and you're just busy, that is fine. That is life. Aha! I spotted the main culprit gap. There we go. Now let's try that again. Awesome. Now what we're going to do this time is we're going to go down here. We're going to fill... not black, green. There we go. And selection, deselect. And then we're gonna get a bigger pen like that, get the rubber, and we can just gently tidy that bit up. And this bit, I'm actually happy that it's deleted most of this, which means I've actually got little messes, very little mess to clean up. So, which is good. And then we do that, and then get the rubber, and then just sort of by hand, just get rid of all the unnecessary. There we go. And then, so what we're doing is like I said, once again, is to literally, there we go. And as you can see, now I've sorted it all out. So, and here, and just very gently nudging it. And then we get that, turn it smaller, and just do the nooks and crannies like that. Because now we've got that sorted. So what it should do in theory, and what should happen, is because I'm separating everything in such an extent that it should work for me. Right, anyways. Yeah, okay, cool. Anyways. Jump down and do it again. And now we can do it for this lot. Now I can do it like this. And get it in like that. So, like I say, what I should do is just separate. Right, let's get the rubber. Rub those little bits out. Jump on last layer, pick up that. Get a little blue thing going on there. There we go. Right, anyways, now we can pick up the green and just keep carrying on with this. Now, there is a little bit of gaps here, left, right, and center, so we're going to have to be careful about this lot here. And just swing that up. Swing that down and fill that. Any regret, and then we get the rubber and just gently rub these bits out, because this bit is a bit more sensitive, so we need to be really careful with this. So a few more gaps here, and then the last layer will be, I think we're going to make that purplish, just so I can see what I'm doing. Trees, yes, damn right, trees. And you got two little swannies having a little nice little cuddle there. Having a lovely little Valentine's cuddle. Because why the heck not? Anyways, and this tree. And do you know what? So just. And then bushes. Do you know what? Just do it like that and then sketch it in. And then there we go. Fluffy, swan mates for life. Yeah, exactly. I said there's going to be some cutesy things here today. I don't usually do cutesy, but there you go. You got something cutesy out of me just for Valentine's Day. I hope you bloody enjoy it. I hope you bloody well enjoy it. Anyways, yeah. Okay, cool. And then get the rubber and just sort of that's it. And just rub that bit out and then just do little nooks and crannies here just to keep it nice and clean. And then there we go. And then what we do is we'll just... There we go. So yeah, now we got everything else done. We just go layer once more, new layer. So now what I can do is go for purple. Jump this absolutely massively. And just absolutely spam this. Because now I've got 3 different color selection layers. So which means I can actually just jump back and forth easily without worrying about... there we go. There we go. Awesome. And now I can actually go back up a layer and actually clean up some remnants like this. So as you can see here... And a little bit here, a little bit there. Just sort of remnants of crap, basically. I call it remnants of crap. Essentially, just like stuff I need to just touch up a little bit before I start. Like that, and then pick it up and get it small. And just sort of like that, and then... And just sort of really close up, just, yeah, I say. So we got, like I said, swans for life. So don't worry, this is not the whole colouring process. This is just, to be honest, this is just the bloody beginning. God's sake. So God's sake me. Just so, because there's so much going on here, so I had to sort of... There we go, and get the pen and just sort of, yeah, get the rubber and just get out smaller, not too small, small enough to sort of get into the nooks and crannies, but at the same time just sort of take out what we really don't need. And that, there we go. Now we can lock all 3 layers, and the background layer we don't really need to do because we could just do it on our at my own leisure. So now, as for the shadows, this is why we're going to duplicate this layer. We're going to duplicate this layer first. So D for duplicate. And then oh, actually undo, because the moonlight's going to be like that. Yeah, if we make the moonlight like come from one side, I think that would be. And then we're gonna do like this is now what I'm doing, shading, and just sort of like that, and then just sort of like that. So duck 1 is done. Duckling 1 is done. Or it's going to be done quite quickly. And then little fluffy ducks, little baby ducklings. I just love the two arguing here. It's like they actually have. It's like this one's trying to have an argument. The other one's just like, oh, whatever, mate. Yo, I'm happy. He's in bliss. And just sort of. These little duckers are happy. Then we can start doing rim here. And just sort of. Like that. And then. And then we'll do that. That's it. And then sort of like that. And then I like the music. It just gets into your head sometimes. It's because I've been doing this for like over a year now, so all the music's like start to get to me. It's like start to get to me. Started to destroy my brain cells. This is not good. Anyways. Fuck it. Just sort of. Like that. And. Like that. And then we're going to need to pick up this. Just so. We could do that. So we can make gaps between items. And then the second one, so we could just switch back and forth very easily. This is what I normally do. If you're watching this and you're new to me, this is what I do. This, yeah, and then let's see what we got here. And then just sort of, there we go. Yeah, and there we go. And then just do that, and then just sort of, there we go. And then we can go just like that. And there we go. And then obviously we could do under boob shadow here too. Just. And there we go. And so there we go. Just get that sort of thing out of the way. And sort of just connect that just to make sure, and paint bucket, and sort of, there we go. Hope you're enjoying this so far. I hope you're enjoying the live draw itself. I'm sorry if I'm being a bit quiet of late, but I'm just focusing while trying to speed up. Exactly when I speed up, I go quiet. So it's a bit like, but luckily we have got music to entertain you people. Anyways, and now we're going to zoom in and get these hands done. And just sort of, there we go. And just sort of, yeah, alright, I think I just realised what I've done. Just sort of, there we go. Just so we can get a bit of a clear bit what's going on here. And then just sort of get it closer like that. And like that, and then just sort of, and just sort of, there we go. And just get our shoulder done. And get the arm. And as you can see, it's just sort of, and then paint bucket. There we go. Thank God I chose something simple for him to wear today. Because I think if it wasn't for that, I would have been like in very deep doo-doo, really, when it comes to shading this, and it would have took me way longer than it should do. The only thing I think it would probably take a bit of time is her face, and just clocked onto something. Edit onto. And then yep, I think so. Yeah, I think I know what I've done. It's because I made her look toothless when she was smiling. Anyways, right. Anyways, back to the job at hand. Sorry, I had to like when you look at something, and go, doo doo. Yeah, I did a doo doo, a big doo doo. Anyways, that was the face looked a bit special. That's why I was a bit like, that does not look right to me. Why does this not look right? Oh yes, I realise I goofed. I done a goof, a big doo doo of a goof. Anyways, now we resolved that. There we go, and yeah, there we go. Oh, there you go. Undo, and we'll get this sort of sketched in, and just sort of get that ear bit done, and then Just slowly just get that here. Alright, and then just slowly just sort of obviously like that. And then there we go. And as for this bit, and there we go. A lot better. Sorry, just there we go. And now we can do this. It's like my catchphrase. There we go. And just push that up a little further. That's it. And then same here. Just sort of get those shadows in for the hair. And like that. And then just get that blue. Just do that hair as well. And then yep. And sort of sorry. There you go. And just sort of get that hair there, and just so we get that sort of like nice little, so we can see the eyelashes then. And now for this. Unlock that for a sec. Relock. Sorry, just spotted a mistake or two. And relock. There we go. Right. Sorry, I had to do that because my brain was a bit like, that's not right. Anyways. Sort of. There we go. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do the whole ear, get that a little bit more minimalized, and then just there we go. Sorry, I had to do that. Anyways. Like that, and then just sort of, and then go underneath the hair like so. Now this part's going to be a little tricky. Sort of, there we go. See, once we got them bits done, it's just the rest is just like free. To be honest, a lot of it's going to be easy pickings, I think, after this. So there we go. And obviously like that, and then just sketch it in like that. And then what we can do is just get the blue and just sort of gaperize that a little bit, and then just sort of get the red, or the light red I should say, and then just sort of and then what we can do is do the rest of the animals and then do that, because like I say, once this bit is done, the colouring should be quite quick, I think. So apart from the obviously the extra effects, so we want to do this, get the shading done at least on the characters. I would say about probably 3/4, and then we're going to try and push for everything else to be shaded by then as well. So yeah, the ducks are done, so I don't really need to worry about the duckies, and the legs are done except for the wellies, so which is good. It's just the hair here, and just do that. Anyways, guys, what are you drawing at the moment? Are you doing anything interesting? Have you done anything interesting for Valentine's? Let me know. This is my question of the day for you all. I know some of you haven't, some of you have, but let me know. What have you done? Did you do anything interesting? Have you found other half or anything like that? And then just sort of like that, and then oh, hold on, edit, undo. Just chilled. That's fair enough. Done any new artworks lately, Fluffy? By the way, just asking. And I drew a lot. Ooh. Anything you like to share with us today? And then like that, and then that should just do. And just sort of just get some undershadow for the hair. I've got lots to do. I'm just too lazy to post. Fair enough. Sorry, we'll get rid of that. I think we'll leave it like that. Yeah, so it's just a bag of seeds for Rim, and so we're gonna just do a little shadow here, and just get those shadows done, and fill that up with pink, and then the boots. And again, we're going to unlock, get that, and just do some cleanup work, like I said. Anyways, now for the boots. We're going to do that, and then... because these are rubber boots, so we don't really need to... edit, undo, and I forgot to relock it. Whoopsie. Just clean that up. I hope no one's trying to call me. No, they haven't, thank God. And then there we go. And all right. And we got the duckies. We got all that done. Now it's all the swans. And just sort of, and So there we go, and then we get the duck. Yeah, not the duck, the swan. These are swans. God damn it, James. And right. So first off, we're going to do 2 shadows here. So it looks like it has opened its wingspan. And we'll do that. Yes, swannies, people. And let's go. There we go. Yep. There we go. And sort of. And then just sort of get that swan, because even though it's a simple design, they are quite intricate in there what their design is. So and then just do that, and then just sort of edit, undo. Just do that, and then edit, undo, and just sort of hi Manga Sector. What did I do? Well, I've drawn up 2 swans and I am shading them now, so yeah, that's what I've done so far. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because the moonlight's coming from that way. Yeah, that is right. So, and I don't know why you're asking what I do, but this is what I done. So, right, there we go. And then just sort of sketch out those bits there, and then just sort of, there we go. I love these swans, actually. I'm actually really pleased with those swans. Very happy with that. And just do that, and we'll leave that be. And just sort of there we go. And anyways, right. Edit, undo, and just sort of I'm just trying to think. Gonna have to unlock that. And oh. And just sort of, yep. Forgot about this. Whoopsies. I derped. I herpty derped. And jump back up. And I'll tell you what, we're going to unlock this. And just sort of. And relock both layers. There we go. Now, I could do this a little bit thicker now. And just sort of lay it on thickly like I should. There we go. And there it is. There you go, and edit, undo, and then we just do and then just sort of there we go. And now we could do the tree and just sort of yeah, I think we have goofed a little bit here, but we can just fix that up quite nicely. Just sort of there we go. And then just actually need to do that and then get the blue and then just sort of spin it out. There we go. Because then the light's sort of projecting from the other side. And then we can just slowly but surely get there. And then just sort of and then just sort of tick it off. And then just sort of there we go. And then there we go. Yeah, that's fine. And then I'll tell you what. And then there we go. And then the path can be just and then just get the blue and just sort of there we go. There we go. And that's for it. For Valentine's Day. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I went to, well, got my wife some gifts. Went to a place called Ishbanbul down Bexley Heath, restaurant. And it had some really, really lovely food, actually. It's like it's like a posh kebab place. I know it's weird. It's a really posh kebab place, but it's really nice. Like, I recommend it. Like, if you want to get a steak or like a lamb doner. Oh. And they've got some really nice puddings as well, actually. So, oh my god. I'm drooling a little bit just thinking about it. But yeah, we did that. Got my wife some games, because obviously she's a bit of a gamer. She's not like most women I met. She's like more into sort of the games and gaming side of things, and chocolate. Well, the only thing I think is like a little bit girly she likes is like sort of like the occasional Pokemon plushie or something cute plushie and chocolates. But other than that, she likes get like computer games like a lot more. And we do that, and then we get the blue, and then just sharpen those edges up a bit. That's it. And yep. It's cool. Have we done everything this side, by the way? Yes, we have. Oh, yeah, because that bush is... Yeah, I just realised. Just clocked. And... do that. Disconnect that. And then... and then do that. And like that, and get the blue like that, and then just sort of yeah, that's it, like so. And then sort of, yeah, so that's what I did. I took her to a restaurant, and we just sit, chilled, gave each other presents. Very chilled Valentine's Day, actually. I think one of the most chill I ever had, so which is really good. I like a good chill Valentine's Day. Don't have to go all out, but you know, at the same time, we just have a nice little chill. And then oh, that's it. Undo. Hold on.